핸드폰도 여기다 넣을 수 있어요.
Found the missing piece that made me whole. True love don't come round very often. It's like sunshine after the rain. But you know the moment it happens, everything will be okay. I hope I'm not coming on too strong, but you feel like family to me. Finding you was just like finding home, 'cause you feel like family to me. Yeah, you feel like family to me. Yeah, you feel like family to me. You're the reason I wake up with a smile and feel enough. I don't know what I would do without you. Every day I want you more. Tell me I'm forever yours. And you know it as outstanding for you. True love don't come round very often. It's like sunshine after the rain. But you know the moment it happens, everything will be okay. I hope I'm not coming Rain is falling on my skin. I'm standing where it all began. The reason for that feeling within. Countless times been standing here. It all feels the same, I swear. Done with what it means I can't bear. Tears are falling from the sky, but I'm not worried. I know I will end up dry. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if I touch reason enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough. We don't need much on our journey. 'Cause we're the original. Realize we just didn't win. What about we try and get it right? I don't wanna end up with tears. Come on, let's at least give it a try. Tears are falling from the sky, but I'm not worried. I know I will end up dry. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch reason enough on the journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough. We don't need much on our journey. 'Cause we're the original. I cannot hide from you. I cannot hide. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch reason enough on our journey?